Hello, Stuart here at HobbyKing.com. Now today's daily, as promised, is the release daily for the new Durafly plane, and it is of course this beautiful looking Durafly Hyperbipe. Now fans of sports, aerobatics and indeed 3D flying will be very pleased with this, I'm sure, but also those that are looking to get into a more aerobatic routine would be very interested in this because it flies exceptionally well and has no real bad habits. It's a 900mm wingspan, as you see there. Now when you hear 900mm you think, oh, it's a little bit small. That's roughly around 34 inches, by the way. But considering it's a biplane, it actually has a much bigger form when you see it in person, as is true with all biplanes. The kit is very, very complete. You have a choice of the kit or the plug-and-fly version. Plug-and-fly version coming with a speed controller pre-installed, brushless outrunner pre-installed, servos pre-installed, and of course all this lovely artwork pre-applied for you. All you need to do is glue the two wings on and glue the horizontal stabilizer on as well. So all up, probably less than an hour's work to get this completely ready to fly out of the box. Now when it comes out of the box, I'll show you what it looks like. If you just bear with me, I'm going to put that one back there. So this is the Hyperbipe box. This is what it comes in. Nice and sturdy, which is exactly what you want. It comes with this nice foam tray. And if I pull it out just partly, you'll see the wings and both wing halves that pack either side of the fuselage. You can see the servos on the plug-and-fly version, of course, this one here. You see that? You getting that? Yep, good. Now the reason I'm pulling this out also, under here you'll see the battery hatch. There's the speed controller pre-installed, as I mentioned, and this magnetically held battery hatch gives great access to not only installing the flight battery, but also for maintenance of the motor, because you can get right at the back of the motor there, and the speed controller too. The receiver and the other servos, if I bring this up here, okay, nice and tight here, you'll see the underside. First of all, when I hold it up on the underside, before I get to the hatch in the middle here, you'll see that there's quite a variation in the colours from the top and bottom of the model. Obviously, orientation is a must on a model such as this, so we've got nice shades of grey and the Hyperbipe along the bottom there, and same on the underside of the tail plane. But then of course on the top you get all those very vibrant colours that we think look very, very cool, and I'm sure you guys will agree as well. Anyway, back to this hatch in the middle here. So this is spring-loaded, this hatch. Now this one has a receiver in, just for demonstration purposes. We have been flying this, so you may notice a little rough around the edges, but don't worry about this. It's really been through the works, this one. Anyway, so your receiver, 6-channel receiver will do. That just fits in to this compartment here, and with this hatch removed you can see the elevator and rudder servo. Easily accessible and very easy to adjust if you should need. I'll put the hatch back on there. There we go. So great scheme, very good for orientation. And of course the airframe handles exceptionally well, as I've already mentioned. It looks the part, it looks very, very cool when it's flying. Even sitting on the ground you can see it's got quite a lot of character, and with that colour scheme to boot, you really are going to be turning heads down at the local flying field or park. So this is a Durafly release, so of course that means it's available right now in all of our warehouses across the globe. So you can buy this in time for Christmas wherever you may be, for example. Spare parts are available as well, and there is a kit version of this. Kit version being the model with decals applied and all the hardwares and accessories, apart from the electronics. You'll need to provide them yourself. There is a full instruction manual for this as well. As I said, it goes together very quickly, and probably in just an hour or so as you're digesting your Christmas dinner maybe. And when you get it in the air you will see just how well it handles, because it does handle exceptionally well. Rock solid, very easy to fly for those with little experience in aerobatics, but those with experience in aerobatics and 3D will be very pleased with the performance. Speaking of performance, I do just need to mention that the battery on this would be a 3S 1000 to 1300 milliamp hour LiPo in this, up the front there, as I mentioned before. So, great model, beautiful scheme, a real stunner, our Hyperbipe, new from Durafly. It's available right now. Please check out the product video as well, you can see it in action. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you next time.